Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a head-to-head between two hot new adventure machines, TVS Apache RTX and KTM 250 Adventure. Which one gives you better value, better specs, and a more rounded experience for touring or light off-roading? Let's dive in. First up, a little background. The TVS Apache RTX 300 is TVS's new entrant into the adventure rally tourer segment. It marks a strategic move by TVS to expand beyond street and sports bikes. Meanwhile, the KTM 250 Adventure is KTM's more entry-level adventure offering, meant for riders who want an adventure poster without stepping up to the 390 series. So, in many ways, the Apache RTX is established as a direct competitor to the KTM 250. As of its launch, the Apache RTX 300 has an introductory ex-showroom price of 1,99,000 in India. The KTM 250 Adventure is priced around 2,40,000 ex-showroom depending on city and registration. Right off the bat, TVS has undercut KTM by a decent margin for the base variant. But price is just one factor. Let's compare spec by spec. When it comes to performance, both bikes bring serious hardware to the table, but they do so with different philosophies. The TVS Apache RTX is powered by a brand new 299.1cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine that produces around 36 PS of power and 28.5 Nm of torque. It's paired with a 6-speed gearbox, equipped with an assist and slipper clutch, along with a bidirectional quick shifter, features that make it feel refined yet sporty on both highways and twisty back roads. The motor promises a smooth and linear power delivery with plenty of punch in the mid-range, which should make overtakes and high-speed cruising effortless. On the other hand, the KTM 250 Adventure uses a slightly smaller 249cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine, delivering 31 PS of power and 25 Nm of torque. It also features a 6-speed transmission with a slipper clutch and quick shifter plus, allowing clutchless upshifts. KTM's motor is already well proven in the Indian market for its reliability and spirited character, offering a peaky and engaging riding experience. In terms of outright numbers, the Apache RTX clearly has the upper hand. It's more powerful and torqueier, giving it an edge in acceleration and highway performance. However, KTM's refined engine, slightly lighter weight, and crisp throttle response still make it an exciting and dependable choice. One thing to note is that more power often brings more heat, more vibration, and possibly more maintenance demand. So, that edge needs to translate in rideability, not just numbers. So, in summary, the Apache aims for smooth touring power with a hint of aggression, while the KTM leans more toward a more raw and energetic adventure feel. When it comes to handling and comfort, both the TVS Apache RTX and KTM 250 Adventure are built with a focus on stability, control, and versatility, but they approach it differently. The Apache RTX is based on a steel trellis frame that offers a solid and confidence-inspiring feel on highways and light trails. It uses 41mm USD front forks and a monoshock at the rear, both offering around 180mm of travel. This setup should deliver a balanced ride, providing enough cushion for mild off-roading while keeping the handling sharp on tarmac. With a ground clearance of 200mm, seat height of 835mm, and a curb weight of around 180 kg, the RTX feels planted but might be slightly tall for shorter riders. The KTM 250 Adventure meanwhile continues its legacy with a split trellis frame and bolt-on subframe, designed for durability and weight distribution. It comes equipped with WP Apex 43mm USD forks at the front and a WP Apex monoshock at the rear, offering an impressive 200mm of front travel and 205mm at the back, significantly more than the TVS. Add to that a ground clearance of 228mm, seat height of 825mm, and a curb weight of around 176 kg, and you've got a bike that's clearly tuned for tougher terrains and deeper trails. In short, the Apache RTX 300 feels more road-biased with an emphasis on touring comfort and stability, while the KTM 250 Adventure is better suited for riders who want to explore rougher routes and unpaved tracks. The KTM suspension travel and higher clearance give it a clear edge off-road, whereas the Apache offers better all-round usability and long-distance comfort on mixed surfaces. When it comes to features and electronics, the TVS Apache RTX pulls out nearly all the stops for its class. It comes loaded with 4 ride modes: Urban, Rain, Tour and Rally that adjust throttle response, traction control and ABS behavior. You also get cruise control, switchable traction control and dual mode ABS with Rally ABS setting to adapt to tarmac or loose surfaces. The instrument console is a full-color 5-inch TFT display with Bluetooth connectivity, map mirroring with turn-by-turn navigation and call and SMS alerts. It even includes a tire pressure monitoring system, adjustable levers and rally-inspired lighting with DRLs and LED headlamp. The electronics suite is often referred to as RT-LSC, giving the Apache RTX a very modern, connected and safety-rich setup. On the other hand, the KTM 250 Adventure offers a solid and competent set of rider aids, though somewhat less loaded than its TVS rival. It features ride-by-wire throttle, quick shifter plus for clutchless upshifts, and a slipper clutch. KTM has also included a dual-channel ABS system with an off-road ABS mode, where the rear ABS can be relaxed for better control on loose surfaces. The dashboard is a 5-inch TFT display offering smartphone connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, call and SMS alerts, and a clean, legible UI. In essence, the Apache RTX edges ahead from a features and electronics standpoint. More ride modes, more advanced safety control, cruise control, and specialized extras like TPMS and map mirroring give it a richer gadget package. The KTM 250 Adventure, meanwhile, delivers the essentials well, with robust and proven systems that emphasize riding practicality and reliability over feature density. When it comes to real-world touring, fuel range, rider comfort, and support infrastructure often matter more than raw specs. The TVS Apache RTX comes with a 12.5-liter fuel tank that's somewhat modest for an adventure bike, which is nearly 20% smaller than what many rivals offer in its class. With its powerful 299cc engine and feature-rich electronics, real-world fuel efficiency may not stretch as far. Thus, you might expect a touring range in the ballpark of 300 to 350 km under mixed riding conditions. On the other hand, the KTM 250 Adventure is more generous on the fuel side. It boasts a 14.5-liter tank, and in independent tests, it has delivered 34.26 km per liter in city use and around 39.2 km per liter on open highways, averaging out to about 36.7 km per liter overall. This means on a full tank, you could potentially cover around 500 km or more in idle conditions, with some users reporting that range, which includes fuel in the reserve as well. Beyond fuel, comfort over long hours is critical. The KTM has proved its ergonomics in adventure riding, balanced rider geometry, effective wind protection, and suspension tuned to absorb road and trail irregularities. The Apache, being new, still has to prove itself over extended rides under load. Also worth considering are luggage mounting options, spare parts accessibility, and ease of service. KTM has an established presence in the ADV segment, which might tip the balance in its favor for long-distance reliability. In short, the KTM 250 Adventure offers superior fuel range and proven touring credentials, while the Apache RTX will need to make up the difference through efficient engine mapping, comfort, and infrastructure support to stand strong in real-world touring scenarios. Choosing between the TVS Apache RTX 300 and the KTM 250 Adventure ultimately comes down to the kind of rider you are and the terrain you spend most of your time on. The Apache RTX is clearly designed for those who prioritize long-distance touring, highway stability, and tech-loaded convenience. Its strong mid-range performance, multiple ride modes, traction control, and cruise control make it ideal for riders who love covering long stretches of tarmac with occasional detours onto gravel or forest trails. If you're the kind of rider who enjoys comfort, connectivity, and advanced electronics, or if you're upgrading from a smaller street bike into the touring space, the RTX will feel modern, approachable, and feature-rich. The KTM 250 Adventure, on the other hand, suits riders who prefer a more rugged, adventure-oriented experience. With higher ground clearance, longer suspension travel, and a lighter chassis, it's better equipped to handle rough roads, slushy trails, and rocky paths. KTM's bikes feels more raw and mechanical, giving you that sense of direct connection to the terrain, something off-road enthusiasts value deeply. It's also a proven machine with established reliability and aftermarket support, making it a smart choice for riders planning to explore far-flung or challenging regions. In simple terms, the Apache RTX is for the modern explorer who values comfort, power, and features, while the KTM 250 Adventure is for the purist who enjoys technical riding and wants a dependable workhorse for real-world adventures. Both are capable machines. Your riding style and priorities will decide which one truly belongs in your garage. Alright, time for the verdict. On paper, Apache RTX 300 offers stronger engine figures, richer electronics, and a more aggressive value proposition. Its feature-first approach is impressive, especially for the price point. However, KTM 250 Adventure still holds key strengths: better off-road geometry, more fuel capacity, and a proven adventure pedigree. Its comfort and reliability in real-world touring conditions may still give it an edge, especially for hardcore riders. Let me know in the comments which one would you choose and why. That's it been for this video. Hope you guys liked it. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on more automotive updates like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.